Hello everybody, this is Kill Me Horde. Welcome to Call of Cthulhu. I don't remember when this game came out. It's the most recent official Call of Cthulhu video game. You know what? Screw this save. This old save of mine, screw it. It's going bye-bye forever. I've never beaten this game. Never. Never before. Boston, 1924. About Edward Pierce, a private detective who's drowning his memories of World War I with liquor and sleeping pills, it seems. Trouble finding a case, able to lift him from his torpor. Torpor? He's got to find a new case quickly or risk losing his PI license. Detective license. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Might have mixed the game's audio a bit fucky. I don't want to press escape just yet until I can move. Okay. Sound. Just turn that down a little bit so voice and effect is higher. What's that? Dead fish. Cave. How dare you lock me out? Meh. Bolt cutter. Snip. Correct. I guess, I don't know. What?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Tell me you don't like my offering or whatever? Bastard.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Davy Jones? Davy Jones. That's what that looked like, Davy Jones. Yeah, Whiskey Dreams, yeah. Nothing.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Blackmail in a speakeasy. Bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not one There's not a lot one could do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
This man knows a lot.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Oh no, I want that back on. I like that. Nope, no thank you.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? No shot. Okay. It kept all my stats. It kept all my stats from whenever I was playing before. Backspace. Backspace. Reset. Not working. Okay. Something about dark water. My lighter. My knowledge. Yeah, I'll have a drink. This will affect my destiny. I just had a sip of... Fine. Stop ringing my phone.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
Oh, yeah?
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh! Okay, so I have 8 available character points right now. So it didn't upgrade it. These are just my base stats, okay? Alright, so eloquence. My speaking ability. Strength, you know. Forcing. Physicals. Investigations. Understanding past events by analyzing the crime scene. Spot hidden, you know, hidden objects. Amateur. Psychology. Knowledge of human behavior. Which will give me better chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on their behavior. Medicine for medical knowledge. Occultism for occultism stuff. Now, last time I did this, I upgraded it strength. So I'm not going to do that this time. The first time I played this game, I did strength and spot hidden, I think, because that's all the points I had. So this time, I'm going to put... Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Put a couple in medicine. I'll put some more in spot hidden like that. That's how I'll do it. That's how I'll do it. Spot hidden's very nice to have here.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
Yeah, they better be.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of
I
the
don't know if
Wentworth
that'll help
Detective
out with the
Agency,
lighting
and we might
situation,
be
but
on
it
the
might.
payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Oh my god.
I'm coming.
Please don't. I don't want to see you come all over the place.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Oh my
If you
god.
come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my
Are you an
little
old
girl.
fool?
She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family.
What?
They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
I don't like all the
Find out
honks
the
that are
truth.
going on outside
They
that
say she was mad,
building
but I
here.
know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look.
The
I
painting?
want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Hey, it's Davy Jones.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label for Warehouse 36 in Darkwater. Police report saying the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. They said it's a domestic accident, but they say that Sarah did it because she's mentally frail or whatever. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son Simon. Clues.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I don't have to ask that because I know she lived in Darkwater.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I'm so weirdly tired.
I think
Cool, that's
I'm
everything
beginning
I
to
need.
understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire.
Yep.
Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I
Hey,
have
you
a
can't
choice.
say that. You can't say that. You can't say that now, man.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
Been inhabited
It
since
seems
the
to have been
14th.
shunned since then.
Their gods were violent. Gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. They don't really know what it is. Used to be whale hunters. That's where
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. I used to be an avid reader. I wonder why I still take these things.
So there's a reason why I need to take some stuff like that. Like I need to go around
Natural
and look
sciences,
at some of my stuff.
linguistics,
Because, like,
archaeology.
I better close all my drawers.
I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch.
Because I picked up that thing for medicine, it gave me a little bit of stuff. There's Simon, he's dead. There's Sarah, she dead. Charles, he dead. Stephen, alive. And I've got my knowledge. Alright, we're going to Dark. I just got a CP. They gotta stop using this term. They gotta stop using CP for everything. I've been very much saying this kind of stuff. Like, we gotta stop using CP for everything. You got like COD points. You got like other points. CP's in like half the games I have played in existence. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so I took a case. Cursed artist is accused of having caused fire. It killed her and her family. And the only clue she left her father is a disturbing painting. So I'm going to go to the warehouse as a starting point for the investigation. Blah, 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 blah.
We're almost there.
Thanks, James Fitzroy, I guess. Call of Cthulhu.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Okay.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks. Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Move back. Let the police do their work. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
I don't have a problem with Bradley.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Do I want to go in there? Yeah, I'll go in here. I didn't know if I wanted to get a drink at the bar or not. But I'll do it.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
See, now, this is how you test stuff.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut
See, that
around
didn't
with
work.
your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I'll find out about Darkwater.
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The
Oh, yeah?
name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
Yeah.
We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything
I'm not
else?
about to pressure the guy, you know.
That'll be all for now.
Thanks, bro.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at
The miraculous catch.
various locations.
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80
What
years.
is up with you,
finds
dude?
a
You
new
have
reader.
writing all over your arms. You have scars and symbols. Mysterious lady. I'll talk to her.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going
Flea
through the
trap.
head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to press E. Y'all can sing over there. I'm not gonna interrupt you.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Okay, now I'll go talk to Fitzroy. Get me some papers. Fitzroy.
This blackboard hasn't been used. Scylla. It finished up
Medicine.
beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Show me that medicine. Okay, so medicine and occult can only be improved by the environment. Everything else can be improved through gameplay. Okay. I need some more in eloquence. Well, how do I enters validate? Yeah, that's what I want.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Oh. Wooden leg. Peg leg. Dun, 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 dun.
Broken. This place seems... I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
About cat? Cat, you say? Whoops.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Oh, there he is. Yep, get in your
From
position.
here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
Oh, yeah?
The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out.
Yeah,
They're totally unreadable.
completely
Yeah,
unreadable.
I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with
Yeah.
you, though. I
Here's
found a
Cat.
threatening letter, signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I
It
was
kinda
looking
looks
at your
like you, man.
photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer
Orca?
whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all.
If there's depths, there
It's
could be
an
something,
episode
you
from
know?
our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
Well, that's
You know
pretty
who
good,
the
yeah.
building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
Thanks,
So
bro.
come back and see me when you've got something new.
Thanks, James. Thanks, Fitzroy. I got another character point available. Whoops. Wrong thing. Bop bop. More inhabitants, more places, more occultisms, more clues, more knowledge.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat it.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand.
What could have done so much damage?
Who knows?
Don't put that beast back in the water.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand.
Sorry,
You're not
Bradley.
sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
We got fishing. I'm going over here for a reason. Gonna do this right with the cop around the corner.
Damnation. I broke it.
Yeah, so my lockpick skill isn't good enough. Or my investigation skill isn't good enough.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. Looks like Phoenician. Or a very primitive runic script. I've never seen anything like it.
St. Brendan. It's because my investigation isn't high enough.
It's no use.
That's what really sucks. Because I think I needed to have level 4.
The padlock won't give.
But that's fine. It's not like it's gonna ruin me later for it, so. You guys are interactable for some reason.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I would never do such a thing.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do
I
you
don't know
mean
what that
by
is.
local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it
Yeah, so
Cat
who's
who's
Cat?
shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough
Thanks,
of your
guys.
time.
Thanks.
We'll see you
drunkards.
later.
Okay, so... Is this the warehouse that I'm trying to get into?
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'm gonna try to test my eloquence.
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
Oh my god.
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry, I really can't talk about them.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Yeah, what do you know about
What more
it?
can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
The whole thing?
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
Well, yeah, it's a
What do
burnt
you
up
mean
nation.
by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Alright, so this guy's obviously not gonna let me in there. I'm gonna see if the bootleggers will let me through.
Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I ask him if they work for Cat.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Well, thanks.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
I was just curious, man. You gotta be all
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Okay. So, I know where Cat is right now. So, I'm gonna go see if I can get permission to go through, if you get what I mean. So, I'm pretty sure this is Cat.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime.
I told you to beat it.
Yeah, so she doesn't wanna talk.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
Prohibition is just a joke around here.
See if I can get in this way.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave. It looks like there's a way in under this grate. This ratchet device seems to be usable.
This is where I screwed
whale
up.
vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it.
I could use this old winch.
Oh, I need a lever. I don't have a lever. Lever.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Yeah, so there is such a thing as too much strength because I completely destroyed this thing the first time I played this. Am I still missing stuff? What else could I need? I'm still missing stuff. Maybe my spot hidden isn't too good.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
How do I put that away? Interesting. Middle mouse button.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to
Let's see
turn
what
this
happens.
handle.
Nope, it's gonna break.
Damn, I broke it.
Yep. Curious if I can reload the save and just do something else. I'm probably going to lose a lot of progress by doing this, but it's whatever. Or if it saved right after I broke it, it saved right after I broke it. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, it saved right after I broke it. Never mind. Shit happens.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Hi, cat.
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I'm going to not say anything.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules.
Yeah, and you wouldn't let me talk to you, you
punish
dumb
them.
bitch.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Knife. Oh, she got me in the balls.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
She just got my balls, man.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Oh, they threw me over in the corner. Yeah, where's she at? I'm gonna go talk to her.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
I need in the warehouse, so I gotta talk to her.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Ain't no point in lying to Cat.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area.
No, I don't.
Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Okay. Can you help me get in the warehouse?
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken that risk?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Yeah.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that.
Oh God, one of these.
That dope tried to
She moves slower than I move walking.
They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
You shysters, you're crazy.
Shysters.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an old man.
This is horribly annoying.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Take your time, Jesus. I don't want to get ahead of you because I feel like you'd beat the fuck out of me.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
There you go.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
You didn't do anything but pick a lock, you
Good.
fucking bitch.
In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
She didn't do jack shit.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Alright,
what is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I am all out of time for this episode today, everybody. I shall see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.